Hi guys, Kev here again and welcome back to another Woodland Camp and Craft video. So, we're out back, permissive Woodland, North Lincolnshire, you know the drill, this is our spot. We're not come very far in today because I've got a new buddy coming. You can see the edge of the woods there. He's bringing his two little girls. We want to play with Lily and learn a bit from Lily. They've not really been camping before, especially not in the woods, so I didn't want them to do the little stream crossing and that we do, or have to carry the kit far. I don't even know how they're setting up, whether it's tents, hammocks or whatever. But yeah, as promised in the live chat I said a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I can't remember now, that I was going to try and get down to the LK35 with all my kit. So I have, obviously I've just undone it, take the camera bag out, and I'll give you a run through. So on the top we've just got the food, cooking utensils, billy can, all that etc. Don't want no room for my cups, that's gone outside. Axe on the front, as most people do with the LK35. The only thing is, with this axe collar here, it wouldn't fit in right. So there's Lily's bag. Got the camera bag. Got my wipes, which is essential, so I love them for cleaning. I've got my hammock chair. This is the small tripod. First aid, obviously. 10th one to Sargasso because it's the lightest one I've got and smallest. All of my possibles pouch, that's got my anchor battery and some cream, bike cream, all that. I've got, what else have I got in there? The DD stuff, which is the under blanket, hammock quilt and XL frontline. Now, granted, to get all of this packed into there, I did have to bring an extra little carrier bag of water and a few beers and a bit of pop for Lily. That won't fit in, but we could get away with that, I suppose. And I've had to put everything actually on the belt kit. What I wouldn't normally wear all this on the belt. I think there's a, hold that a minute.
Okay.
I wouldn't actually carry all this in on a belt really, in any normal situation, but I've had to, so yeah. Hold it up. So we've got the fire kit there, multi-tool. This is extra, this is items depending on the camp. So with it in here I've got some stuff for some camping act videos, a Sloyd knife, spoon knife, I think that's it in there. I've got my electric kit there. Well, I've just noticed my torch is missing, so I'm going to have to go back and walking.
Oh no.
My knife, my Laplander. So, we'll see how we get on going a bit lighter weight than normal. So, I'm just trying to chase my steps back now, see if I can find this bloody torch. It's a present from the NTFU lads, so I'll be good if I lost that. Surprised you didn't see it behind me, darling. You were just walking behind me, weren't you? Just going to run down the main track quick and then go back slow looking in the grass, I think. So, I've retraced the footsteps. It's easy, it's one track. And we're at the end of the track now. It's not here, so I've gone really back as fast as I could in case any dog walks, so I won't see it, pick it up. So, it wasn't here. Now we're just going to go check the car. Oh look. I can already tell it's not in the car, so now we're going to have a slow walk back. So now we're just taking a slow walk back. I'm questioning myself now whether I even brought it. See, my friend just walked in just like 2 minutes behind us. So if it would have fell out on the track, and I mean it's a fairly open track, you know, unless it fell into the grass anywhere, but if it would have fell anywhere obvious, he would have seen it and picked it up for sure. So unless it's fell right in the deep grass, what we're checking now, it's a really slow walk. But I'm convinced I maybe left it at home. I was charging everything up, the anchor, the head torches, the lanterns, that torch, you know, and I think I might have left it on my computer desk. I was doing it through the chat the other night, Wednesday night, it's only Friday. I don't know. I think we should get in that woods, Lily. We said we were going to get a bit of rain about 5 or 6 o'clock, and that's it for the weekend, just a spot then. So yeah, I'm just going to, I've only got to go to there, and I'm convinced I've left it at home. So then guys, I've not really recorded a lot tonight. I've had a few people come down saying hellos and introducing ourselves, but there we are. Hang on. All I can see is my camera shadow, hang on. There we are, got some steak, and there's a salad under there from the co-op. Feta and pepper salad. So that's what I'm going to have. Just got my little, it's bright, let me tell you that, that's better. So yeah, I've got my grill on there, I'm going to cook the steak on. There's steak. And there's the pepper salad. There we go. That's what I'm going to have. That's my tea for tonight. Oh, what? It's in 2 bits. Oh my god, that is peppery. Oh my god, I nearly lobbed it off the fire. I didn't even miss the the grill totally. Sizzling steak on a campfire. You cannot beat it. Absolutely ridiculously epic. There you go, that's about as full of frame I can get it. Here we are then, steaks are looking fab. Just browning off the last side and that'll be that, that'll be done. I like a medium steak. The dog keeps creeping closer and closer and closer. That's the packet that steak come in. There's a packet, there's a tub of beans, and the dog's just like doing the worm, getting closer and closer. Yeah, we can see you, Brandon. We can see you.
What?
We know all about you, Sonny Jim. Hey? So, just finishing off the steak now. I've got the bit of cheese and pasta salad just about unearthed. Lily's having her food. Oh my god, you strut your hair down, you look like a witch.
Yeah.
Show me them eyes again. Everyone's happy. Look, oh look, the dog's got closer again, look.
What is that? Okay, it's a piece of...
His nose is literally touching the plastic.
Oh, I see you looking at that being tan. Yeah.
Look at them, folks. A couple of nice bits of steak there. And feta pasta salad. Yummy. So dudes, that was it. Steak meal with that pasta and pepper feta salad was banging. So much so that that steak is going to come out again. That was brilliant. Gave a bit to my mate Jeff and he agreed. So juicy, so tasty, so succulent, everything. Fireworks going off again. Oh look, it's making me out to be a lie now. But there was going off. Middle of July, maybe it's delayed 4th of July. I think today's the 7th. So maybe it's just American people having a party, but don't know, but I'm shining the head torch in everyone's face. So that is going to be it from us tonight. I think it's late, I think it's 10 or 11 something like that. So yeah, we're going to end the filming for tonight and we'll catch you in the morning. Good night. I think I've got about 13 videos to film tomorrow for the camping axe, so we're going to get on with that and we'll catch you on the flip side. So good morning everybody. It's an absolute belter out in the woods today. Absolutely beautiful night, beautiful morning. We was looking at the tree canopy again last night, not a single movement in the trees again. But yeah, it must be about 8 o'clock or just after 8. Got up about 7:30. Lily was shouting there was a deer in camp. First time anyone's ever seen a deer in here. We've seen signs of them and that, but so that's nice. I definitely feel like this year the deer population has, or they've moved back into these woods. Maybe they walked to those away for a bit, but definitely seem to be back. I don't know what I did with the front line as well last night, or the way I pitched it, but that's probably the best I've pitched it comfort wise. It just felt like I was totally nice and flat in there. But yeah, I've just had a really good night's sleep. Lily was in the Hennessy. There she is. Lily of the woods. We've got my mate coming today with a couple of kids, so we've won a few lessons off Lily. So we're going to do some knife lessons and chalk off and ply lays and peg making and stuff, aren't we?
Yeah.
Other than that, got loads to film for camping axe. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with some bacon now and get the brew on. Oh, beach camping's great and all, but it's great to be back in the woods.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Trees.
No
Trees.
sun.
Trees. So, we've got a brew on, nice coffee, got some wraps, sausages and whoa, some really flaming bacon.
Ah! No, save the bacon.
Oh, that's fine.
It'll sizzle away.
Definitely be cooked, won't it? So I'm just recording this. We found a little nest with some birds in. The only thing is, there's some sort of blackbird in there, but we've got these 2 robins that's feeding them, so obviously at some point some blackbird or some crow or something like that has come and left its eggs in the robin's nest, and now the robins are doing all the hard work. So I'm just going to leave this here, and hopefully you'll see the robin in a minute come in and feed these blackbirds. Obviously there was eggs. If you had an egg and your egg had hatched, you think it was a new laid the eggs, or you bought the laid eggs, you think it was your baby. That's what's happening.
Yeah, but they're getting fed so much.
There's probably 6 in there. buggers. I was just about to say, that's the robins that's doing all the work. There they are, look. Oh, he's got a moth in his mouth. Been doing all the work, feeding all these nests. He's probably just waiting till I bugger off, actually. The nest is just here, literally just behind Lily's tarm, look. There's another one. See the little mouse there, they're all squawking for the food. I think the chicks were already bigger than the robin. Seems strange. So here I am then, I'm just chilling in the hammock. It's about midday on Saturday. I spent a lot of time in the hammock this morning actually. I've got out and recorded about 7 or 8 camping act videos and done a bit with Lily and filming the nest and stuff like that. Well, I've got this hammock set up so good that it's so comfy at the minute. I'm sort of sleeping, well not sleeping, obviously I'm not sleeping, but off centre. I normally try to sleep centre, but then you get like a pinch point, so I've gone like diagonally across, and yeah, it's so comfy. But I've got an extra few, well I've got a load of extra hours at work and that, cleaning the buses, so it's kind of tired me out a little bit, so I'm just chilling in here. Lily's out, she's been running around with a GoPro and that on her head and doing all sorts, but sometimes I feel bad when I'm just laid in the hammock not doing a lot, but sometimes it's just bloody well needed, and now is the time. So I'm going to spend an hour in here. I nearly dozed off earlier, about 10 o'clock, I nearly dozed off. But shouldn't really, I have to wake myself up because it's just me and Lily here and anything could happen to her. But yeah, I'm just loving it. The weather's nice, sun's out, the mozzies are not biting. Yeah, it's grand. Oh, I can feel myself nearly going again. We're just chilling, waiting for my buddy to come. His kids wants to do loads of stuff, so best have a break before the run me ragged. Is it the nest? Just tried hand feeding them. I was taking stuff out by hand. Them birds was. Oops, now I'm upside down. Oh, I didn't know that. The video camera's actually upside down, automatically adjusts. That's good to know. Oh, look at that chin roll. Bloody sexy hunk of a male. Good morning guys, so it's Sunday morning here in our local woodland, and I'm sorry we didn't get much filming done yesterday towards the end of the day. I had a friend join me with his 2 girls who are ever so keen on camping and bushcraft, and I wanted to zap a bit of my knowledge out of me, so all day we just spent the day making fire lays and dream catchers and knots and all different ways of starting fire, tree IDs, all sorts. So we just enjoyed the time, and I'm glad that they come because it kept me on my toes, so to speak, with my knowledge and keeping it fresh in my mind. So yeah, we've just all had bacon, sausages, had a nice fill. Beautiful night again, beautiful morning. So yeah, we're going to go make some temper pegs. We're going to give the girls some knives each. Oh, but yeah, we did a knife safety lesson as well yesterday. So yeah, we're going to get them starting on some hand techniques, carving techniques, some different grips and holds, and we're going to make some tent pegs each. So yeah, I'm just going to set the camera up and set everyone up, and I'll bring you back, and I might bring you along for some of the some of the knife carving demo. So we've got them all lined up, all making tent pegs. Let's have a look at yourself. Yeah, shows your head.
I've got
Sophie reckons hers looks like a monster with a big mouth. Lily? Yes, coming along really good. Yeah. And John? Yeah, just about there.
Whoa!
That's it, cool.
Whoa! Dad's is like a pencil already. Wow.
Yeah. So everybody, that's us all packed up and we're going home. Another great weekend in the woods, great company. Nice couple of girls for Lily to play with for once instead of just playing with the boys. But yeah, so it's goodbye from me, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and if you've enjoyed these uploads and want to be reminded when they're coming up, hit the little bottom bell as well. Catch you later, guys.